Okay, so let's try it on. Where's the skirt for this one?
Do you want skirt for this?
Oh, wow.
You just said one.
Right, two outfits.
Oh,
Yes.
serious.
Yes, two outfits.
Oh.
Yes. So I have no
We have
skirt for this? No, we
Not
must have a
even-
skirt for it.
Wow.
We must. And today's Christmas Eve. Anyway, still waiting on the dress. I'm editing videos as we speak. So. Hey, knockouts. My spirit is low right now. So the power has gone out. They have turned on the generator. I'm sitting by the door, and I believe they have the other door open, so the breeze is blowing straight through, which is nice. The generator is able to power a fan, but the smell of petrol is making me feel nauseous. I went to go step out on the balcony, but look, we have some friends that have followed us. The friends have followed us. Do you see them? They're huge. There's roosters. Do you see them? I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Look, they're looking around. They know their language. They know their language. Hold on. All right. They're not responding anymore. But that is so interesting. All right. Oh, is this, I don't know. And then all of the vlogging has burnt my battery down. And my battery, now I've put it into data saver mode. But I depend on my phone to be able to call Ubers. Also, I've just signed up for this bike service because to get back through traffic, bikes are the only way to get through the cars. But then, you know, all of that swerving in and out of traffic, I'm gonna have to put on my big girl pants or something, just pray for safety. But at this point, the time is dwindling down. I haven't gotten back to the hotel yet. It is, let's see what time it is. I can't see the time on here, but I don't know. I'm just the smell of the petrol is making it difficult to breathe, and it's also having some sort of effect on my chest and my intestines. I feel like I need to. I don't know if it's. I think that, you know how Lou Ferrigno, the guy who, David Banner, right? When he would experience like stress, he would like turn into this green monster, right? Well, me, when I have a certain type of stress impounding down upon me, it affects my intestines, and I have to like go to the bathroom. It's like the stress. This is why I try to keep myself stress free. But when I went to the bathroom earlier, there was no toilet seat on the toilet. It's like, and look, I'm not even complaining about that, because look, I've traveled through Central and South America. You know what, I'll ask Bumi if I could do a video of it, but sometimes people are sensitive about their bathrooms. But it's like there's just differences. There's different standards from one country to another. When I was in Japan, the place that I stayed at, come on, Tonya, come on. The place that I stayed at had an oval toilet in the ground, so you had to squat in the middle of the night. You know how when you're tired in the middle of the night, you got to go to the bathroom, you're sleepy and you're stumbling? In Japan, you had to find a way to squat while you were sleepy, stumbling. It would be cold as hell in there because, like in the winter, it was cold as hell in the bathrooms. And then they had like a little oval kind of porcelain thing done on the ground where you would squat over it. I mean, it's really good for your intestines, but if you're coming from a westernized world, squatting to use the bathroom may not be conducive for you. For some of us can't even get down low like that. I told you when I right after Wakanda came out, the movie, and I went to that African party for the first time, and I went to go dance and go down low, and my niece said, "No, the hell you don't." Right, that was the first time that I realized that I couldn't even squat down. I couldn't even dip down low anymore. So it's like if you don't use it, you lose it. Because you remember, I spent the year in my car, and then I spent a year just getting over that whole situation and regrouping. So it's like you don't use your body in certain ways, and then when you go to use it, that's when you're made aware, no B, that it's not going to work like that. So some of us can't even squat down to use the bathroom in that way. But you know, you got to use it or lose it. I should try to squat now just to keep my legs in position. But I'm trying to keep on a good happy face right now. But I'm not feeling well from the smell of the petrol. I went to go back into the room where I was filming, but it's hot in there. It's already gotten hot in there. So it's like, do you deal with the heat? Or I think I'm gonna have to deal with the heat and just sweat it out. I got some water with me. I think I'm just gonna sweat it out. Hey, Boomy. How we doing? Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, look at this. The magic is happening. Thank goodness for generators, right? All right, looks like she's doing her thing. Let's not disturb. So here's water. So I guess that water is what's used, in times like this to flush the toilets. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so here's Boomy working feverishly. And so I'm gonna have to jump out of here. My phone is dying. And I have to check out of my hotel. It's already 2 p.m. So Boomy, what time can I come back?
Anytime.
Anytime after what?
Anytime for.
So how much have we done? Because this is the skirt. How are we looking with the shirt?
Yeah, everything. Just to fix them together.
Everything is already fixed?
Everything is ready. Just to fix them.
So if I stay, how much time do you need?
For you to stay.
Yes.
I don't want to give you time.
No, realistically, because like I said, I need to check out of the
That's
hotel.
why I said 4.
4?
Yeah.
Because you said anytime. All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's see where we are. Oh, I don't mean to talk loud. He's sleeping. All right. So how are we looking?
We are going almost.
What are we going to do to make the bottom of the skirt longer if it's not the 3/4 pencil length that I want?
I'm still going to put band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to measure it on me so that we know how long to put the band? Because I definitely want it to be below my knees.
Yeah, it should be below your knees.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Here, put it there again. Let's see.
It's still going to be a band.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Auntie is here helping out.
And Auntie, you want to be on now? Hi. I can't really see your face. Okay, there you go. All right. So let's see. What do you have there?
The old skirt.
Oh, the old skirt. So you're taking apart the skirt to get fabric for the sleeves.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? If you want to alter the sleeves on this one to, use some of the fabric in the way that we have it, I'm glad that you're reusing fabric. Yeah. All right. You guys have eggs over there.
Yes.
Well, you know what? I do have a question. Why do you have chickens on the balcony?
It's for Christmas.
What are you going to do? Wait, I'm sorry.
Let's kill it.
Wait. What is going to happen to those chickens?
You're gonna eat them.
What's your Instagram handle?
Like,
She's going to kill those. But those are roosters. Are you going to eat a rooster? I thought rooster meat was tough.
No. You boil it.
So they don't. So that's why you all are feeding them and fattening them up. Oh my goodness, the roosters, poor roosters.
Yes,
Well, I think I'll say goodbye to them. I'm talking about to the roosters because they're done for. Hey, rooster. Yeah. Do you know what's going to happen to you? Do you know what's going to... I just heard that you're here for Christmas, but you're not a guest. Oh, Lord, poor thing. Oh, no. Rooster, this will be our final, because it's Christmas Eve, son. It's Christmas Eve, and eat, drink, and be merry. Fatten yourself up, Rooster. Look at the other one over there. He's eating, and he has no idea what's coming. He doesn't know what's about to happen. All right. Bye, Rooster. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, my goodness. He knows what's going to happen to him. Oh. What's going to happen to that chicken come Christmas? You don't know?
It's gonna die.
He's gonna do what? He's gonna die.
It's gonna kick the bucket.
He's gonna kick the bucket. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna eat your friend?
Yeah. One of my friends.
So look. The Barbie has a beautiful little Ankara outfit. Oh, look, some things around the legs. What's that on the legs? And she has a head wrap on too. Let me see, her hair is wrapped. Oh my goodness, how cute your doll is. Wow, she has her own little outfit. Wow.
So she has a skirt and a coat.
Oh, how wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. What are you sewing on by hand? The hook?
Sketch it. Yeah.
Okay. So, can you turn on the volume, please? So, I'm getting ready to try on the outfit. How was it? So, everything is complete?
Yes.
All right. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay.
Right now.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
It's looking good. Better.
Okay. What's going on with the pattern in the back? Let me see.
Need to iron it.
No, it's not even.
Which one?
The peacock is not even.
It is.
There's more peacock on this side than on this side.
No.
Yeah, look. It's like 1 inch right here and like 4 inches right there.
No.
Why you say no? You're looking at it just like me.
This. All right.
All right, this is really nice. I love it. It's beautiful. The skirt is short.
Sure.
Yeah, it's short. It's not 3/4 length. All right. It's cute. It's cute. It's very cute. It's very cute. All right. All right. So this is the first one. What can we do about the length?
The length.
Yes,
Should
because I hate my knees showing.
Should I put it 2 inches? Oh no, if I free it a little bit, it will come down. It's because it's fitted very tight, that's why it's pulling off. So if I make it a little bit free,
Yeah, I want it down here.
yeah, if I make it a little bit free, it will come down.
I want it here, like 3/4.
Let me make it a little bit free.
No, I want it to be tiny like this. I want it to be pencil.
And
Okay, so the sleeves. Okay. All right. What can we do to get the sleeves
up,
Yes, up here. What can we do?
I will fix that. I need to just bend, take 1 inch from the mouth.
All right. I wonder. So since no one can see this top part, is it possible to drop the skirt?
Down. That's what I'm saying. When I make it free.
No, I don't want it to be looser. I just want it to be longer, not looser, longer. I want it to be longer. All right. And then why did we decide to go with Boomy?
Serious.
It's not even. Look, I'm looking at it. It's not even. This side is okay. Measure the pattern then. Measure the peacock. You see that? You see that? Okay.
It is.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
It is.
Look, okay, maybe we're seeing two different things. I'm
Yeah,
seeing
when
the
you
pattern.
remove it,
Look,
You
you see
measure
this
it.
pattern? Look, you see how there's peacock going from here to there. And then there's the plaid. And then over here, there's peacock going from there to here.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yes, I'm talking about the pattern.
Oh.
Because you see how this pattern in the front is
Yes.
even.
Yes.
But
Okay, you're
what
talking
happened,
about
and
the
even this one is even.
Yes.
But what did we want? You know, people be looking at my
Oh,
bumper.
no,
I'm gonna
no,
be
it's
like,
covered.
they're gonna
It's
be
not
like, oh, this girl,
It's-
she got a
it's
lip
not open.
because one side is bigger than the other.
It's not open. I
Booming!
know you're talking about the pattern.
Yes, because we're dealing with Ankara. This is pretty. It's very, very pretty. Only issue I have, pattern,
The length.
pattern and length. Those are the only two issues I have. What can we do to fix the pattern? Is it too late now at this point to fix the pattern? It's too late. Why is it too late? Why, as my designer, did you decide not to make it even? Don't you know that there are people out there with OCD? There are people with OCD.
Seriously, I don't really know it's not able. Because instruction. I just want to make sure.
Yes,
I finish it.
okay.
So that was exactly what
I
happened.
see. Okay, so are we going to just drop this whole thing down? Okay, so that we can get a longer skirt at a respectable 1950s length? All right. All right, well, what do you all think? I guess we're gonna try the next one. All right, let's see. Why is it too late to fix the pattern? Why? Well, how much do we have to do to fix the pattern? How much does it take?
I'll have to loosen everything.
Really?
Remove the back.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll be part of the story. All right, so I'm gonna try on the next one now. All right, let's see. You can press this.
Ready? Go. Come in.
All right, let's see. Oh, I love the bright colors. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is cool. Again, the length is above the knees. And something's funny about the skirt. It's like, I think
It's
help
not,
me.
yes, it's not, yeah. Yes.
It feels like it's in the,
Our ass. Yes.
Okay.
I need to
all right.
adjustment. Some adjustment.
What is this black bit? Oh, that's because of the peacock. All right. So here we go. This is nice. All right. I feel like this is a little big, but this is like, I need this to be in the middle. What did I do wrong that it's not in the middle?
Don't worry, when I free it, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. So it's nice, lovely. Very, very lovely. Okay. And then this is zipped. This is zipped all the way up.
Is it? Yes. Hold the shoulder. Yeah. It's at the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So a little bit here.
Yeah, the waist.
All right. Wonderful. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. All right, Boomy. All right. All right. There we go. All right.
You do that.
Yeah. So, and then, okay.
Fix
All right. So what do you all think? What do you all think?
When I fix that, it's really good. Don't
Okay. What's happening over here?
I'm sorry. Just need to loosen the first
But
one.
why is she loosening the white one?
The first one.
Yeah, but why? I didn't want it loose. I wanted it longer.
It's to be. Yes, I need to free it.
Okay. Oh, so you're loosening it instead of lengthening it? When I told you that I didn't want it looser.
It won't be free. Don't worry.
All right, let's see. because the sun is starting to go down and I want to catch an okada, so I really have to start going. I'm tired, I'm hungry. All right, and what are you doing? Are you loosening as well? Okay, so it is 5:30 p.m. and I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm hungry. I've been fasting all day because I left before breakfast because I thought I was just gonna run and then run back. I didn't know that I would be here all day. My battery, I was able to get a little bit of a charge from someone who came through, but my battery is at 30%. I need to be able to catch an Uber or an Okada to go back to the island, and I'm frustrated. And I am, I'm saddened because, it was like she was saying she wanted to loosen it to make it longer, and that's not what I wanted. I would have even been happy if she just dropped the waist, like even if she gave like a long band on the waist so that the bottom of the skirt would have been longer. But at this point, it's like, what do we do? What do we do? So she's here now with the cloths. With the dresses. And I'm gonna try them on. And I'm ready at this point. I'm so tired, hungry, just frustrated. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try them on. I'm not even going into the living room. I'm just gonna try it on here. All right, so this is the pink peacock. Let's see. I'm trying to get the camera far back enough. All right. All right. Huh? Okay. Let me try on the next one. All right, and this is the Phoenix outfit. All right, and so we got here above the knees. We got above the knees. And my square neck has gone. All right. Well, now the sun is going down. I have to go. Because I don't want to be on an okada all in the dark. And my battery is dying. All right. Well, this is what we have. How do you feel about what it is that you're looking at?
It is not what you want.
How do you feel?
Not up here, so.
All right. I feel like there's something going on right here that is like not, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's, I don't know. All right, well, let's go forward. All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, I made a mistake. On the first day, I didn't ask to actually know that you want both up and down. I was
Gotcha.
thinking it's just one. And that was the mistake. For today, the skirt is not long enough to what you requested for.
Yeah, but even the thing is, when I went in there to the room and I said, look, the skirt doesn't look long enough, you were like, oh, it'll be long enough once the band is on. But it's not like I didn't come to you midway and spoke to you about it.
Yes, even at that time, it's just the band I was saying I wanted to add.
Yeah, but like the band is like,
even the band is not long enough. I think I didn't get the full length for this, so it's not the band. Then for the mistake for the blouse, everything today I was in a hurry, like I just want to meet up to finish it. Rushing, that was what happened that made me make all this mistake. I was in haste.
All right.
I want to finish, like, it's
I
just,
got you.
that was what happened for today, and I'm very, very sorry about that.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Being the first time and this happening. I'm
Yeah.
not really happy about it myself.
Yeah. The one thing I definitely did not want was a short skirt. That was one of the things that I didn't want. I didn't want a skirt above my knees. You know? It's like I'm not in my 20s anymore. I don't want to have skirts that are, that's, all right, so what are we going to do to fix this? How do we fix this?
To fix this,
Because
I'll
now
have
the
to-
sun is going down,
I'll
and
have to make another long skirt.
from what material? From my material.
But
Look, we're going to be back.
if I,
What?
I would say if I can get the material, anyway, I can get the material exactly this. I'll
I
buy
leave
it.
in a few hours. That's why I said that this needed to be done
No,
yesterday.
you can't.
All right. That was the day that my phone was deleting footage. So just to summarize, when 2 o'clock came, the hotel started contacting me frantically because they had to check me out and get me into another room because I guess the other person was coming. And they had to move my things from one room to the next. And I was upset about that because, you know, who wants people touching their things? Touching all of my clothes, my toiletries, my electronics. You know, the valuables were in the safe, but there were still little things around that they had to themselves gather up. And I was very upset about that, especially when I was given a deliverable for a certain day. And that I went with this particular person because of that deliverable, and they didn't meet that deliverable. And as a result, there was a domino effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the next part of the video where we have the conclusion. So stay tuned for that. And you know what? Listen, I know everybody's going to feel a different way. The outfit looked good. Yes. It looked good enough. There were some sizing issues, the cut of the sleeves, and there were other issues, and the unfinished part underneath, like it wasn't finished. It still had threads. It was not a polished job, and the skirt wasn't the length that I wanted it. And as a person who is in Nigeria, who deals with Ankara, I'm really surprised that she went with having not being fully cognizant and aware of the pattern and doing what it is that she needed to do to make sure that the pattern was even on the back of the skirt. It was like she just kind of dropped the ball, but you know what? It was good enough. It was good enough, yes. So let's jump into the conclusion, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Oh, you know what? Before we jump into the next video, one of the other things that was really troubling me that day is the fact that these videos are public, right? And so remember, we spoke to Soso and we were like, well, listen, you know, because of the date, we have to go with a different seamstress, right? And Soso didn't really seem very happy about that. You know, I mean, she took it. I mean, what else could she do? But she didn't really seem very happy about that. And then to go with a different designer and then have it shown publicly how that turned out and how it still came on the same date that Soso had stated. But then would Soso have delivered by that date? Would Soso have been able to deliver by the 24th? Because the girl who said she was going to deliver by the 23rd actually got it in on the 24th. If Soso had said the 24th, would it have come on the 25th when it was too late? Plus, Soso did say that I could come to the shop and assist or whatnot, but it was troubling me that now the person who I turned down for the job is going to be able to see how it turned out. And I was, can I say embarrassed? I don't know. I was feeling a feeling, but I can't put my finger on that feeling. And then also, you know, about the dress, she put a lining in there that made the piece. So first of all, there were a few issues that I had with it. There was a lining that she put in there that was a cotton fabric that was just as heavy as the material on the outside. So there are 3 issues with that.
One, the stretch, because you know I got a stretch poplin. The excuse me, it's early. I'm tired. I'm still traveling. But anyway, so I got the stretch poplin for the sides of the outfit. And with the lining, it could no longer stretch to really give that good fit. She had done so many alterations on it that there was a bunch of fabric on the inside that was just gathered up. Like she didn't cut the excess material and then finish that part up. So there were raw edges on the under part. It was now a very heavy piece of clothing. And I, since because I'm traveling, it's like I really could not afford to add on extra weight into my bags. There were a lot of things going on through my mind. The people touching my stuff, I mean, my undergarments, touching my underwear and stuff. And even though I had my valuables in the safe, the hotel has a way to reset the safe. So I'm like, I did not want people in my room around my things. And part of the reason that that situation transpired in that way is because I was given a deliverable that the person did not meet. And the expectation was that I would go there, that things would be, that the expectation is that it would be done the 23rd. I guess I was a fool on the 24th to think that I would be able to run there, pick up my stuff and come back. And then see, another thing that was really troubling me is that, and you see it in the video because I'm editing the video now. And I'm trying to explain to her what it is. And she's like, yeah, I get it now. I get it. Right, you got it the first time, but you didn't get it the first time. You know what I'm saying? And hence here it is that we are. So I would say one of my learning experiences is really not to leave it in other people's hands. So like midway, when I saw that the skirt was not long enough, instead of trying to be placid and trying to be nice and play nice for the camera, I really should have pulled out a measuring tape and been like, let's take a look. Because she held it up towards me, but she held it up down on my belly at a part that was not the waistline, was not where it was going to sit on my body. And then she's sitting there sewing clasps on it with a 1-inch band for the waist. And if she would have put a 4-inch band on there, nobody would have been able to see it because of the peplum, and it would have been able to drop down. It was just, there were a lot of things. So listen, on that note, let's jump into the conclusion of the video. All right? Peace.